We need to do a log chart here. On the y-axis is a fancy logarithmic chart. They teach this at New York University, and this is Intel back 30 years. Here's the boom in semiconductors, and we go flat. And Bill Janeway's bow tie is spinning as the Gordon Moore Award at the Intel Science Fair, I guess, won't be given out. This is sacrilege within a generation.
It's a passing of the torch. Once upon a time, it was the Westinghouse Science Talent Search. Westinghouse was a great technology leader for 80 years.
Yeah.
Intel for, your chart shows it, 20 years, and then flattened
some real
out.
challenges.
Now it's time for the next generation. My bet is on Google.
Your bet's on Google. Scott Galloway, who will take over the Initiative of Science, $4 million in prizes, 1,500 students, from 70 countries. Who's the kind of company that can step in here?
You're absolutely right. Google's the obvious one. There's a few candidates that might get some PR pop out of it. Google's the right player.
I mean, the right play here, and as they jockey back and forth, where does Facebook fit into this debate right now? They've been out front. We've been watching them all year. I mean, Google's ginormous, even compared to Facebook's success, right, Scott?
Yeah, but, you know, Facebook, Zuckerberg could try to preempt Google because he is very good at getting a little bit ahead of the curve in terms of establishing this is the face of the new digital economy. So I think it'll be kind of fun to see them duking it out. And you might see Microsoft sort of as an exercise of trying to rebrand itself.
Well, I like that idea. Scott Galloway, north of you at New York University, Microsoft puts in that new store where I think Effendi was before. Satya is really trying to rebrand that image into 2016.
So I think Google is leaking value to Facebook.
Yeah.
If you look at Facebook now does 1 billion queries a day versus Google's 3 billion. Google is basically one core brand that's doing very well. Facebook, best acquisitions in tech. 20% of all mobile time is now on Facebook. What's 20% of the mobile world? 20% of all time. If the entire world of mobile usage was a private company and it went public, what would 20% of that company be worth? Facebook's going to be the most valuable company in the world within 3 years. It has meaningful relationships with 2.2 billion people. Facebook is more successful than God, Allah, communism, capitalism. Nothing has ever been as successful in history as Facebook.
Coming up next week on Bloomberg Surveillance, God, Allah, and capitalism.
Sounds like John Lennon talking about
Galloway is just fired up today.